Kodi. Hope you're doing fine, and congratulations on your new film. And thank you for taking a little bit of your time to talk to me. I appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
So, man, your whole approach to Peter Gordon is so good in this film. It's such an important element that gets thrown into this mix, and then it explodes into this whole different, fascinating dynamic between everyone. So, I wanted to ask you, what attracted you the most about playing Peter, and what personality or character trait were you most excited to portray on screen and play with?
I think specifically, and this is the main thing about him, is how much he has internalized, um, how actually confident and rooted he is in his being, and yet in reading the book, the script, and watching the movie, we tend to judge him to be quite the opposite. And I think it's a fascinating marvel of storytelling in the way that it leads us down that alley and kind of spins and recontextualizes the whole story in on itself.
Definitely. One of the things I really appreciate about the film is that it explores beautifully serious, relevant, and deep themes such as sexuality, masculinity, toxic relationships, secrets, and more. So, which of these themes were you most excited to tackle when you sign up for the project, and why?
I mean, all of them. I mean, I think this film is so layered, and in the way that it expresses it, it does it without a lot of words. It's more in the essence, it's more in the emotions, and it really, for the most part, it's a slow moving movie, but somehow Jane captivates us in a way in which it keeps us on the edge of our seat, and it feels
Yeah.
as if it's extremely invasive, and there's a sense of impending doom. So I personally haven't felt that way from a book or cinema for a long time, or ever for that matter. So I'm completely humbled to be a part of that.
Definitely, such a great film. So, seeing you in this reminded me, of course, of your great role in 2015's Slow West. So, you've already delved into this whole cowboy before world before. So, how was your experience returning to this sort of environment of old school versus new school thinking and way of life? And also, I gotta ask, who was nicer, Michael Fassbender's character in Slow West or Benedict in this one?
Great question. Yeah, it was really cool. Like when I shot Slow West, it was such a beautiful experience, and specifically New Zealand was an extremely sacred place to me after shooting there, and I always wanted to get back there, whether it was for a vacation or for a job. And I was so excited to find out this was shooting there, and this is an extreme passion project for me. Such an amazing ensemble to be working with in such a beautiful place. Um, but yeah, I mean, as much as we can categorize this as a Western, it's so far different from Slow West, and there's not one gun in
Yeah.
this, and it's just such a different theme. But it's really cool to explore, the spectrum in that sense, and to portray such different characters, which are, yes, on similar journeys in a way, in terms of the dynamic. There's one man, one boy. They go on a journey, and it's interesting.
Now, Cody, you were fantastic in this. So thank you for your time again, and congratulations on your new film. Stay safe
Thank you.
and adios. Take care.
Thank you so much.